Now these mountains up against the ocean, this is normally stuff I really, really like. You can... Hello everyone, Thranxes here, and welcome back to Minecraft, playing on the Fan Realm, episode 30, where we got ourselves a night vision potion, and now we just need to look out for the witches and baddies that are out. But we're continuing our map exploring adventure with our trusty horse Sleipnir, and finding random stuff on the ground, remnants of some poor unfortunate lucky instance with a creeper, it looks like. And we're in the rain, so we've got that going for us too. But we're going to persevere through it all. And and mind the cliffs. Look at that gold armor and such. I guess we'll go ahead and pick this up. I don't see why not. Look at this land formation. Ah, a break from the storm. But only for a moment, and then it's gone. Now we're back to it. Looking for some easy terrain, hopefully, to navigate. Well, yeah, looks like here this isn't going to be so bad. Hopefully we've got everything explored on the other side of the river, so we can just stay on this side. And as you can see, I did stock up on night vision potions as promised, so that things will be a little better for me, and more importantly, better for you at home. Ooh, thought that was going to be bad. I thought it was. Still looking for that snow biome, or really just any biome. I feel like we've had a lot of mountains, a lot of woods, a little bit of desert, a little bit of savanna, but other than that... Whoa! My house de Drakian. Just a giant square of lava? What? Oh, it goes down. Interesting. And what is this? Oh, look at this. Oh, it's just a giant cobblestone path. Okay, well this is going to make exploring this section of the map significantly easier than I thought it was going to be. Look at this, just running along the cobblestone. Well, this is the only way to travel. Oh yeah, look at that. Piece of cake. Wow, well we just need these all over the place. That's... No, not really. That's sort of... Oh, and it just keeps going. I guess it goes... Oh, that's... See, I thought I saw something when I was exploring over near Sora's place. So that's one way to be able to find your house at all times. And be able to get to and from spawn easily. Now the rest of it's not going to be quite so easy. Oh, look. Is this the flower forest? I think it is. Oh, it is. Indeed. Yep, here's our flower forest. Let's grab that experience. I have no time to play with you, zombie with a shovel. Instead, we've got more map to cover. Creepers to kill. Ooh. Okay. Gonna let me through here? Yes. Victory. Another creeper. Not so bad. Not so bad when you don't knock them away from you and then run into where they're at so their timer keeps going down. Just trudge through that little river spot there. And more spruce woods, seems like. But I still haven't seen a spruce biome where the spruce trees spawn naturally in the large variant. And I don't mean necessarily the mega taiga, but even just the ones that look like giant Christmas trees. We haven't really seen those either. Again with the creeper. Love that sharpness 5. Oh, bad jump. It's okay, Sleipnir. I don't blame you for that one. That was me. That was all me. Oh, look at that. Oh, phantoms. Dang it. So now what we're going to have to do is find a spot to throw our bed down and sleep so we can get this burden off of us. Yep, come on. There you go. Okay. Let's get that bed. Yep, monsters nearby. I know. How about now? Sleipnir's freaking out. What do we do? We'll be fine. Look at that. No problem. Okay. Back to what we were doing. I should have known the phantoms were going to come sooner or later. Luckily, though, I'm pretty brazen about just... What is this? Somebody marked this for some reason. Well, it's not ours, and I don't want to just go into it and potentially messing up something somebody's got, or showing it off before they're ready. Probably a spawner that was located, if I had to guess. But we're going to have to end up going south of Daydrakian's house. So I recognize that as the red spot on our map where that square pool of lava was. And we actually need to go past that to get to the border, the southern border of this map. And the next map will be west of this one. And then we'll be on the home stretch working our way back up. There's not a lot of ocean down here to the south. The continent actually extends quite a bit. I find that shocking. I feel like other maps I've done, there's been way more ocean than land. But that is not the case in this particular map seed. Now, for those that aren't aware, when you play a realm on the Bedrock Edition, you're actually not able to pull up coordinates currently, or the map seed, without enabling commands. And if you enable commands, even one as innocuous as show coordinates or tell me what the map seed is, you disable achievements. And it's the same as if you had put the game into creative mode. Now, part of me thinks that's a bit overkill, but on the same token, I understand the reasoning, right? Because if you know the map seed, then you can effectively plug it into a third-party website online, get the exact breakdown and generation of everything on that map, and then you know exactly where to go, and there's no exploration. In fact, there's really not even a need for a map room in that case, because you can just constantly reference your web app and know where every ocean monument is, every desert temple, every biome, everything. And so, because of that, while it is frustrating in some degrees, I do understand the reasoning of it. Because really, if you can just do that, that does eliminate a lot of the challenge of actually exploring and taking care of your needs while you explore, keeping yourself and your horse safe and your map safe. And so for that reason, it makes what I'm doing now so much more, I don't want to say important, but vital to successful long-term navigation is just knowing where everything is. And more importantly, having an easy way to get there. Now, I haven't wanted to settle really, I made the conscious decision not to settle anything in the maps that surround the center map at 3/4 zoom, because there are already various homes in these areas. You can see Daedrakians here to the south. The village is in the east, as well as Snake's house. And so any long distance navigation that I do in construction of a massive, massive project is going to have to push out beyond those boundaries. It's going to have to go out further than the original ring. And in those situations, by the time we do that, we will have the capability to carry a lot more with us in our inventory and to travel a lot faster and easier across the terrain. Because again, it's about doing as much as you can when you can, but not trying to do the larger task super early on in the game, because you end up spending way more time than necessary trying to do that. And all that does is slow you down and make things a lot more painful. All right, give me some ender pearls, please. Or not. Okay, well, that not works too, I suppose. That's always an option. Okay, once we've crossed over into this side of the map, we'll get the next map out and zoom it out. It looks like we're here. Standing right underneath that just to protect you from the sun. It's pretty clever. Even for a little skeleton, that's pretty clever. All right, so we've got our chest and we have our crafting table. So we're going to put map 14 away. Boom, right there. Look at that. Well over halfway now. And now we have map 15. And let's zoom it out. Boom. Map 15, 3/4 zoom, and we're in the northeast corner. All is according to plan. Okay, Sleipnir, where to first? Now we should probably cut south first because the next map from this one is going to be to the north. And so we're going to want to end on the north side of the map. So we should explore the south first. Ooh, and jump. There we go. Ooh, look out. Watch for ravines. They're unforgiving, to say the least. Love how fast this horse runs. I knew right away that this was going to be a keeper. Before I even tamed it, I knew it was going to be a keeper, because as soon as I sat on this horse, it was moving fast while I was trying to tame it. And I said, oof, that's going to be a good one. Again, we've got taiga forest. We've got these spruce trees. No large trees. No snow. It's like all the rare biome variance points that this seed would have had, this map seed, got spent on the gravel mountains that we're surrounded by. I know that's not how it works, but Sometimes it feels that way. Whoa. Ravine. Ravine. Better just be careful. That one looks like it goes down to level 10. Yeah, there's lava down there. Gotta beware of that. Oh, hold on. And what do we have over here? We've already been to this side of the map. So now we've got taiga in the mountains. And we got a little bit of snow just because of how high these mountains are. Okay, we climbed up here. Now what? I didn't really think that through. Well, we need to head this direction. And that's pretty treacherous looking landscape over there, so let's maybe cut back in this direction. Jump for all we're worth. There we go. Ooh, we may have found some more ocean finally. Well, it's hard to know how big it is. This could just be the beginning of the ocean. There's definite ocean here. Whoa, look at these mountains. This is pretty neat. These spire-like mountains. And you've got like this like covering. Oh, this is kind of cool. Let's see if we can navigate through here pretty safely, maybe. Okay, it's a cave. It looked so perfectly square for a minute, I thought maybe somebody had set up shop here. Ooh, lava spillage. Yeah, there's some water here. It looks like it continues a good bit. I don't know how much it's going to continue on our map, because even if the ocean expands greatly to the south, if our map curves back down here, which it looks like it does, and the land curves to the south, then it's not really going to be a lot of ocean for our map. Although this is interesting. So we've got like these spires of stone here. There we go. Oh. Okay, it's a little treacherous through here. A little bit. Whoa, whoa. It's the one time your horse's speed works against you is terrain like this. Maybe not the only time, but one of the times. One of the many of the times. Look at this mountain. It's mega mountain. Is it up past the cloud level? Oh, hold on. Ooh, it's close. It's close. That's another one for my little checklist of things to discover. That mountain beyond the cloud level. Pretty good. So I think at this point what we're going to do is leap, boom, into the water. All right. Let's go for a little swim, shall we? Or not a swim so much as a little boating. A little boating expedition. Well, we have the night vision potion active. Seems like the right time to do that. Now, these mountains up against the ocean, this is normally stuff I really, really like. You can... the mind just goes crazy with the possibilities you could do with something like this, but I like it to be deep. See, that's not quite steep enough. I like it to be just rock spires jutting out of the water from deep, deep ocean. It's definitely kind of neat. I like how they're sporadically placed. There's water in between them. No doubt about it, you could do some cool stuff with that. Now look at those mountains over there. Okay, so it looks like this is an island. It appears to be an island. It's hard to know for certain. It does look like the ocean sort of wraps around it. Okay, no, it's a little larger than an island. Oh, look at that. It was the three zombie brothers. Okay, we've got some rivers. I think we can cut in on one of these rivers here and get this explored without leaving our boat. No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, well then let's leave our boat. Oh no! It's a dolphin! Beached! Get back to the water, you can do it. Go on. Don't die. You must live. This will tell us if this is ocean or river on the other side. I'm just curious. No, that's river. This is, well, or a lake and a river. It's absolutely larger than an island. This is surely the beginning of another continent here. Still in the temperature range. Not cold or warm, but just temperate. I think we can explore this last little bit on foot here without actually... Oh. A swamp, and we're at 3/4 of a moon. Oh, there might be some slimes in it for us. I think the ocean connects to this swamp like a bay, so we should be able to take our boat and sail into it. And I don't want to leave Sleipnir behind for too long. I don't want them to get worried. It's okay, I came back. Trying to ride the horse on a boat, it doesn't work. Thank you, Creeper, for the experience. We have gained a few levels doing this. I mean, nothing incredibly fast, but it is nice to accomplish multiple things at once. I'm a big fan of that. I would much rather accomplish multiple things at the same time than accomplish only one thing at a time, even quickly. So we're gaining some levels, we're getting some mob drops, and we're getting to explore the world and find out just where things are. So this swamp is mostly water, it looks like. Because even just carving into here, you can see it turns to forest on that side. And then, oh, well, no, the swamp continues more on this side. So the forest continues to the south, and it looks like the swamp continues to the west. Uh-huh. Yep. I knew that was going to be a thing. I just knew it. Let's get rid of spider eyes. I don't need those. Ugh, really? The slimes jumped in the boat with Sleipnir. Oh, I'm sorry, Sleipnir. Sleipnir's like, how could you? I'm already terrified of this slime. I know, it's not fair. Hold on. Hold on. I'm going to get you back in the boat, I promise. I promise. Okay, now that we've successfully navigated through that fiasco, and we got ourselves 11 slime balls for our troubles, not too shabby. Yeah, so that's more swamp here to the north. And then we get up here and we're back into a forest. Surrounded by typical biomes, it seems like. Losing that night vision just in time for the sun to come up, thankfully. Oh, look at that. Sunken ruins. Make our way back over here. I'm curious how far up this ocean goes, although... Is that a beach or is that just an island? I think that's just an island. A good size one, though. Ah, the sunrise. Well, let's ensure we've covered all the water before we get off our horse. I think that's going to be important. And if we push all the way up against the terrain here, yep, that'll make that bit go away. And bring us that much closer to completing our task. How's it going, Sleipnir? Look like you're happy, just riding along. Okay, so this was an island, but it was Barrier Island. Because the continent does indeed start up on the other side of it. Not really an ocean. I think this is more of a sea. Although it could break out to ocean in the south. But I wouldn't call this an ocean here, even with the swamp on the one side. Not in my book. Oh, don't hit the horse. Don't hit the horse. Oh, we don't need this golden armor. Let's just get rid of it. It's throwing down golden armor. We don't have time for this gold. This magically enchanted gold. So that's how you know you're rich. When you don't have time for gold that has magical enhancements on it. Alright, let's cut east, because we're getting a little close to the north, and we don't really need to be north till the end. We can cut around this little patch of dark woods here. No forest mansions in any of the dark woods so far. I mean, that's sort of to be expected. I'm sure you can get a map seed where the forest mansion forms very close to your spawn chunk, but I have not had that be the case. In fact, the last map I played, I had to go so incredibly far to find a forest mansion. It was a little ridiculous. That's why I generally don't bother with those until I can fly there after I buy a map from a cartographer. Even though by then you really don't need it, and it's more just for the fun of it at that point. But we will do that as well at some point. Let's get up here. We just need to knock out this area here and get this explored, and then we can break up into the grassland where things should go relatively fast. Not that they've been slow. All things considered, this exploration has been going relatively quickly. More forest. More of that spruce forest. There you go. I knew you'd be okay. I had faith in you. Once we cut up to the north here, yep, we'll start heading west. And just zip back and forth across this grassland here. Oop. Okay. That was a little interesting. Could have been dangerous. Not sure how far down that pit went, but it looked dark. Whenever you can see that kind of darkness from the surface, it worries me. I don't think this is exactly how I want to... Ooh. Really, Sleipnir? Come on. Sleipnir's a little testy after that one. It sounded like a machine gun. It's hitting all those steps on the way down. It's like tumbling and hitting your head on all these rocks. Yep. Not trying to hurt you any more than I already have. I promise. But I think we need to probably reveal this map all the way up to the top and then work our way west so that we can be sure we end specifically in the northwest corner and not get shot by these skeletons. That would be good. Ooh, I saw that one coming. There wasn't a lot I could do about it, though. Alright, well, we'll take care of that creeper. And... oh, there's another one. Nope, no. No thanks. Hard pass. I don't mind fighting the creepers on my terms, but in the trees where I have limited maneuverability in sight? No. That doesn't work for me. Alright, let's cut this way and up. There we go. Nope, come on. Up and over. And jump. Okay. Back into the woods again. Just woods everywhere. None of the mountain biomes have been exceptionally large. None of the deserts have been exceptionally large. We've got quite an interesting map seed here. I mean, you never know what you're going to expect. Or you never know what to expect, rather. But this is probably one of the most heavily wooded starting areas I've had in a long time. I did have one map a couple of years ago I played where the map seed we got started us in the heart of a huge jungle biome. So much so that any attempts to break out of it in the early game were just abandoned because as far as you could go and travel, there was just more and more and more of it. And so finally we were just like, forget it. We're going to settle the jungle, I guess, for our spawn area. And we did. This, though, this is more my speed here. Look at this. Mountainous forest. These little overhangs. Oh, and there's flowers. Flowers and bunny rabbits. Nice. This is a neat little intersection of biomes here. And back to the gravel mountains. Good night. I thought those were rare. Not on this map. Ooh! That could have gone worse. Oh, it could have gone better. Taking a little bit of loss of life there, Sleipnir. You don't look so well. I think we can navigate down this way. And then this way. Ooh, again. We don't have the health to spare. Gotta take it easy. Be a little more careful. Alright, gonna be closing out this map fairly soon. Getting ever closer to our goal. I think we're gonna take the mountainous way. I think that's the better of the two ways. Look at that, jumping up 2 tiers. Dang. I hurt you, Sleipnir. And now we're back in the mountains. In the northwest corner, as planned. I think we can afford to go around this river here, as that seems like an easy way to get over to here, and now we've got more rivers, more mountains. Oh, and the sun is going down. But we're absolutely in the next map, so I think that's as good a place as any to wrap up episode 30. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you've had a good time watching. As always, I've had a good time playing. And just remember that horses are faster than boats. But until next time, take care.